Hey YouTube, what a guan, Cancers, what a guan. Alright, if you guys don't know, that's patois. That's a Jamaican street language, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Jamaican patois. I grew up, my mom is Jamaican, so I grew up listening to her dirty talk people like that my whole life. Anyway, so we're doing Cancer, and I'm really excited because I'm a Cancer. And we'll see what's going on, Cancer. All right, so I'm gonna do these on my my iPhone. My camera's been acting out lately, so we're gonna cut these to about 15 minutes. We're gonna go kind of fast, okay? First thing I want to talk about is Uranus going into Taurus. I'm sure you guys have heard about this already. Uranus only goes into a new sign every 7 years, and it's transitioning into Taurus in May. I believe it's the 16th of May, and that is, Uranus is the planet of higher mind, like expansion. You know what I always think of Uranus is the eagle. You know how the eagle flies above, it looks out for their prey, you know, it spreads their wings. When you go that high, you can see a higher perspective, and that's kind of what Uranus means to me. So going into Taurus is going to be like changing things, like the way we use economy, the way I would guess, you know, cryptocurrency is going to go crazy, honestly. The way we relate to one another in a system of government, of like the way we, you know, how we eat, how we pay for things, how like Taurus is very earthbound, you know, so it's going to be like about how we regenerate the earth, things like that. Anyway, so that's a big freaking shift. That's a big deal. May 16th, okay? So that's like tomorrow, honestly, like for me. And I think we are done. Just doing some Rider-Waite stuff. I'm not even sure what kind of spread I'm doing, but I'm just kind of feeling it out. We're doing a love spread for Cancer, and I'm kind of excited about this because I'm a Cancer sun, and I'm interested to see what's going on. Okay, so coming into the month of May, and you know, I'm taping these on the 15th, so like, Chariot, Cancer, you here, Cancer's here. So whenever you get your card in the spread, that just tells you that you're on the right path. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're currently doing, whatever you plan on doing is the right way to go about things, you know? All right, let's end it there. We're gonna pull a few Romance Angel cards and then we'll talk about them, okay? So the other thing is, there are a couple things that I really liked about what's going on in astrology right now for Cancer. Too many cards. The whole month of May, especially like the mid-May, is all about friendships and connections with people, like-minded people, like social events. If you get invited to a social event right now in the next week, go, because you could potentially meet somebody. There could be a friend that comes that, like, you know, you didn't think about them in that way before, and all of a sudden, keep an open mind. See, that's what I'm talking about. Keep an open mind. Okay, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it's like almost like you don't see them that way, and all of a sudden they become, you know, I don't know, they turn from friends to romantic feelings, friends to lovers very quickly, okay? So that could happen mid-month, after the 16th, all right? After the, I think it's actually after the 15th, after the 15th. So after yesterday, basically, oh, today, I'm taping these on the 15th. So Venus is also in your first house of like self, okay? So on the 20th, which is awesome, all right? So anytime Venus is in the first house, you get this, you're kind of like a magnet to attract people to you. You all of a sudden just become more attractive. Like whatever you're doing with your body, with yourself, you know, whatever you're sending, whatever you know, vibrations you're sending out, you will attract the like attention, like love, affection, you know. So that's a really good positive, you know, house to have it in, have Venus in, okay? And then new moon is on the 11th. That's in, on the 11th. On the 15th, it's in the 11th house of friends again. Friends are going to be a big deal in May for Cancer. Like, reach out to your friends for help. Do things with your friends. Go hang out with your girls. Go hang out with your boys. Like, go do things together. Like, go in groups and hang out, you know, because that could spark something bigger. And, you know, I see that, like, I feel like Cancers are going to, something is going to come back, okay? I feel like something's going to come back. It's going to, like, come back for this one last shot. You know, and Judgment came up reverse, which is awesome, because that means that, not awesome necessarily, I'm just saying awesome for my life, okay? But that means that when it does come back, because this is a resurrection, okay? When it does come back, you're done. You're done. You're done now, but like when it does truly come back, you're really gonna say, I'm done. All right, so I don't know if you can see these cards, but I'm kind of want to do it this way for now, just for this time, and then we'll switch it up another time. But Death card, and it came out upright. Death card. So transformation. If something, you're ready to let something go. You're ready to no longer let this be resurrected. Okay, so whatever this relationship was that may want to come back, it was a burden. It was something you put a lot of energy and effort into, but it was a burden. Okay, and I think this came out upright as well, sorry. And as much as you were waiting and patiently taking your time and wishing and hoping things would change, because it looks like you were. I mean, you didn't have a happy home. It wasn't like the perfect family situation, yet you were waiting for things to change. So maybe you were trying to change someone, and I mean, crap, we all do that. It's not like just Cancers that do that or whatever. We all do that. Like people, just people. I mean, and women are infamous for doing that. Waiting around for somebody to change. And you know what? This person may have told you even that they are planning to change because they were working with you. There was a, you know, maybe it's something that you didn't even tell them this is what you wanted. I kind of get, somebody just told me that. So it's like, it could be like, you didn't even tell them what you actually expected and wanted, yet you were waiting for them to change for you, okay? And it was a burden. It was like this burden, and not a happy home, and not happy and stable and all that either. Just waiting, patiently waiting. Okay, is that really how you want to live your life? I mean, anyway, transformation happened, done. You guys are done. Cancer is done. I'm done. I know. No more working together. I'm ready to move on. Ready to be my chariot, ready to take the reins, ready to be the boss-ass woman that I am, basically. That's what Cancer, that's what it looks like for Cancer this month. Like, you are transforming, big transformations for Cancer. I mean, big transformations. Look at this. 2 and 3 of Wands, okay? We're talking about not only like having the world in your hands, but actually knowing which way to go. That's no longer contemplating. That's actually like having direction. Now, this is talking about physical action, like taking the action to make the moves. However, what's missing from this is the rest of it, you know? So yes, you come out of this burden, you come out of this waiting period, you've come out of all this, but now you need the backing for this new move. Now you need the pentacles. Now you need the emotion. Like, all of that is missing. Like, I don't have any of that. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards because it's kind of like, it's making me feel really, I guess, apprehensive. Like, I feel a bit of anxiety, and that's probably what, like, all you guys, all the Cancers might be feeling towards the end of May where, yeah, I know where I'm going. I know how to take the steps towards it. And I even start to make action, but all the things are not quite aligned yet for it to happen. Like, you got to look at these two cards, okay? Both people in these cards, their backs are turned. They are ready to walk away and move into something new. Yes. However, where are all the friends that we were talking about that should be part of this process? Where are all the backing? Where's the backing? And where is your backing? Like, where, yeah, you have the ability to move forward. Yes, you're not letting something resurrect. Good. You know, you're taking charge, you're doing the Chariot. This is all the same energy, like all that energy of almost, I want to say force, but it's not even force. It's like more like, it's the energy of just action, just like just taking the reins and making the action. You guys have some planning. You have made some planning. Cancers have made some planning for sure. And I know it's supposed to be a love reading, but I don't see that many even people in this reading unless you're with another Cancer, potentially a Pisces. But even with this Pisces, then this Pisces, you're not going to allow back, by the way. If it's somebody coming back from the past and potentially was actually kind of a burdensome situation and they moved out. Okay, so if we're talking about Pisces, then that's what we're talking about. But it looks like it's more about like knowing that somebody is not going to change. You have now transformed and you can see the new path. Like you can see the new path. Okay, so we got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna pull a few more cards. Oh, good. This is so exciting. Oh my gosh, I think June is gonna be just popping, just insane. So good for love because not only do you see the new path and you're actually taking actions to move toward it in a relatively quick way. But like I said, I don't see the backing of the emotion. Like Cancer needs the emotion to back them up, you know? They need that backbone of the emotion to say, yes, this is the right way for you to be going. And I'm telling you, Cancers, you're moving in the right direction because your card came out. Cancer card came out. The Chariot came out. So what I'm saying is that this is the right direction to be moving in. However, like I said, there's no emotional backing. You got the Fool, which is awesome. You're still doing the physical movement. You're actually still this is still about taking action. You know, this is a little bit more also about mental. I would say this is more a little bit about the clearing your mind. You know, the Fool takes a leap and the mind is clear. The baggage is small. The dog is even like warning of the leap, but the Fool doesn't care. The Fool sees the sun. The Fool goes into the abyss because the sun says it's okay. You know, like the light is to his back. Seriously, the light is to his back. Okay. So, yes, you're making these like strides towards something new for sure. Who's got your back though? You got it. All right, Cancer, that's the question I want you guys to answer. Who's got your back? I know you guys have your backs because you're Cancers and the Chariot card is here, right? So I know Cancer's got their own back, but you need other people to be working with. You need this too. So think about May, who's got your back, okay? Because those are the people you want to move towards. You could potentially meet somebody new, like I said, in a situation with friends, with parties, anything like that. You also got the 10 of Cups, which is just, you know, fulfillment in a grand scale, in a tangible way, with money, with security, all right? Cancer, this is looking great. I think keep an open mind is a really important message for Cancer in this because it talks about keeping an open mind with friends, okay? All right, have a great May. I wish us all the best for May. And if you want a personal reading, I'm at thewishingmoon.com. And I shall see you in June. All right, talk to you later. Bye.